power now put to its most artistic use, the beating and rolling of bars of gold, each one worth £1,000, into the sheerest gold leaf. At this factory in Ruislip Middlesex, first stage is the casting of the gold bar. Most of us would be perfectly happy with just a bar of the stuff, but because of its brilliance of effect and remarkable durability, gold is put to more practical uses. And that gold bar we saw, after being beaten by hammer, is now rolled with increasing pressure into a ribbon 300 feet long and 1/1000th of an inch thick, and then cut into squares. This is an industry that goes back to the earliest times. In fact, gold beating by the Egyptians of 2,000 to 3,000 BC can still be seen untarnished and unbroken on mummy cases in the British Museum. Craftsmanship is still the key factor, and techniques haven't changed much, except that today gold is beaten to 1/10 the consistency of ancient times, believe it or not, to 4/millionths of an inch. From original gold bar to the finished leaf takes 7 stages, involving several quartering and beating processes, so eventually laid side by side, the leaves from one bar would cover over 9,000 square feet. Every process requires skill of the highest order, but experts like the machine hammer foreman can check thickness from sight alone. Notice, by the way, that the leaves are protected by skins of vellum, specially made from the intestines of an ox, and the whole lot enclosed in bands of parchment, making what is called a ch. Work in every aspect of gold leaf is so precise and delicate that a hare's foot is used for powdering or cleaning the protective skins, which, because of their strength and resilience, are more valuable than the gold leaf they hold for beating. They're even smelled from time to check their condition, which varies in different methods. Strange as it seems, the traditional skill of hand beating is no slower than the mechanized way, and considerably more precise. A man has to be apprenticed for several years before he's considered expert, and 77-year-old Joe Woodward has been doing it for 63 years, and using the same hammer. The finished leaf is cut into 3.5-inch squares, not by knife, because the gold in this stage would stick to steel, but by sharpened bamboo. The leaf is now ready for use. Outdoors on landmarks like the cross on the dome of St. Paul's and the gates of Buckingham Palace, and inside in such arts as gilding picture frames. Altogether, a remarkable transformation. Gold leaf, less than a wavelength of light in thickness, a little known but truly golden work of art.